Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Welcome to the end of your July. Boom. We got victory and success. Okay, so clearly this is going to be an amazing reading for you. It did come out in reverse, and I usually don't read this deck in reverse or anything, but the message that I got to give you guys was your victory and success has to be claimed by you. Okay, so this is an opportunity for you to have victory and success. It's already here for you, but you have to do some sort of claiming or attaching yourself to this victory. Okay. Three of Cups energy. Now this energy is a beautiful energy. It basically means you're going to be around people that you really enjoy being around. This could be a reunion of sorts. This could be being around certain family members that you really enjoy. Or this could mean just having a really good time and a whole bunch of laughter, comfortable conversations, becoming closer with someone, okay, or a group of people. So for the Leos whose birthday is at the end of July, happy birthday, my love. Okay, so it definitely could be showing up as that Three of Cups energy because you're going to be around certain people and things like that, enjoying your birthday. We do have the moon for what's going on during the end of this July, during this time. So I do see there's going to be a lot of emotional changes or just changes in general, a lot of cycles. When I get the moon card, I usually feel like somebody's period is going to be showing up as well. So you can expect that. But obviously we're going to go deeper into this message and see what exactly is all of this showing up for. So in the past, I see that you have the Queen of Pentacles, so you've really been focused on your finances, your home, your family, your health. Okay, it looks like you've been mastering that, or that's been a really big focus for you, so kudos on that. I feel like it's paying off tremendously at this time. Yeah, I feel like some of you haven't really been worried about your emotional life. You've just been maybe talking to people or conversating, or just focused on things that are more practical. Your emotional life, I feel like some of you guys are single, or you're not looking to become committed to anyone, or you're just not focused in that arena. And so it left a lot more space for you to focus on business, finances, work, home, etc. All those types of things, right? Yeah, we have stability, we have the moon, we have daughter of water, all in alignment. So you definitely feel rooted, you feel like stable, you know what I mean? Like everything that you've been focused on has really made it to where you don't have to worry about too many things. And now you feel like you can become emotionally attached to people, or you're open enough for that because you feel secure within yourself because you've been taking care of your business. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I feel like some of you guys will start dating soon if you are not already doing that. So let's jump back into what's happening now. I just wanted to kind of make sure everything was going okay for you, Leo. So right now we do have the moon card, okay? So why exactly is this moon card showing up? Are there going to be changes? Like, what is this? I'm seeing someone wearing like a really beautiful necklace. It's not too flashy or anything. It's very simple, very pretty, very feminine, dainty almost. Maybe it's a pearl, or it's a diamond, or something that's sparkly, or just like you notice it, but it's subtle. Okay, I don't know why that's sticking out to me, but I'm seeing someone wearing that, and I feel like that's a very important piece to the puzzle. I don't know if you're wearing it or someone you know wears it, or I don't know, but that image is very strong in my third eye. Okay, so we have a lot of things coming up. So I feel like there's some emotional changes coming for sure. The High Priestess. Okay, so someone is afraid to trust their gut, to let something be known, or to spend money. Okay, so someone's overthinking. So I see that someone here, most likely you, Leo, you have intuition, but you're choosing to push it away in hopes that your mentality and your practicality will help you. But I feel like for whatever reason, because during this time of the end of July, we have the moon. Whatever the moon is in, if there's like a new moon or a full moon, or if there's like a strong moon, or if your moon happens at the end of July, it looks like you need to follow that instead of trying to be logical and practical. I'm actually going to check and see when this moon is happening for you. Okay, I've got your answer. So, okay, on the 24th, there will be a full moon in the sign of Aquarius. And Aquarius is your opposite sign. Now, this could be your moon sign or maybe not, but you need to see where Aquarius rules in your chart, because that's where you're going to see this huge shift, okay? And you're going to have to go and use your intuition within the situation, because the moon is not a logical or practical energy. All right, so you're really gonna have to tap into that, and some of you need to tap into your divine feminine in order to stay safe and to just, you know, be able to flow easier and receive the energy instead of trying to control it. All right, so that's what it is. Okay, so this full moon in Aquarius is really going to be pivotal for you. How are you feeling during this full moon? This full moon is going to have a big effect on the whole rest of your July. Failure. Okay, so we have failure coming out. I'm actually gonna get one more card. Okay, so you could feel kind of like you need to start over, or you can feel like you want to just erase everything that's happened thus far. You may come to a realization, or you may just feel like things didn't work out the way that you planned, and so now you're like, okay, scrap that plan. We need to just start a whole new thing over. Okay, so what part of your life is this dealing with? Some of you may be having struggles with an Aries as well. Okay, so I'm seeing this definitely has something to do with your career or your passion within a love relationship, or, you know, just an emotional connection. With this Leo energy, the sun energy in reverse, it kind of makes me feel like you're kind of confused, or you feel like you can't go towards your future or something like that, like something's holding you back. Okay, so why is all of this happening? Okay, the wheel in reverse. Okay, so there's some karmic things that need to be resolved here. You have karma that needs to be resolved, right? And I feel like you've already kind of resolved it, but Spirit wants you to move forward, and I feel like you don't see how you can do that. It's kind of like Spirit is saying, I need you to go out into the ocean in this boat and sail away. And you see like all these waves and it's getting dark, and you're like, I can't do this, I can't do this. And Spirit is like, yes, you can. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your intuition. You need to trust Spirit, you know? And I feel like for some reason you keep getting to the very end of something and then you stop and you're like, I can't do it, and you run back. With the wheel showing up here though, I want you to know that this is going to happen. You know, this situation, you transitioning out of this, it has to happen. It's almost like we can do this the easy way or the hard way. And it doesn't have to be hard. You just have to stop allowing your ego to get in the way of your intuition and your higher source that is trying to talk to you, trying to speak to you, you know, speak wisdom towards your life. For some of you, you are going to have to spend some money, and it's not a part of the plan that you saw for yourself, and so that also is kind of hindering you. But I feel like that's a part of, you know, what you have to do to move forward. Spirit really wants you to make a transition. So you're supposed to be moving towards your ideal lifestyle, but moving towards this ideal lifestyle means that you have to kind of sit with some negative news. Like, maybe you're the person who has to give someone negative news, or you have to like postpone something, or you have to decline something, but you're supposed to do this so that you can live your best life and you can be happy. But I feel like you don't want to let someone down, or you don't know how to approach someone about a situation. Okay, who's a part of this? Okay, so we have Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. Okay. And if it's not any of these signs, it could be someone that you met during these seasons. So Aries all the way to Gemini season, all right? Or something you've been going throughout this time. This situation or this person that you're dealing with, they are very intuitive, or they know things that you are trying to find out or something like that. Like, they're very intuitive. They kind of just already know what's going on. But for some reason, you're afraid to confront this. This could also be an aspect of yourself. Like, you already know what you need to do, but you're afraid to do it. Or you've already had the confirmation, but you're afraid to do the next step, you know? And I just feel like Spirit is going to make this full moon make you transform. Like, it's going to make you transition into whatever you're supposed to be doing. Like, whether you're ready for it or not, okay? So, all right, Leo. So, We have Seven of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords. I'm going to turn it around just so you can see a little bit better. So you're going to have to go through this transition, and it may feel weird. It may feel like you're hiding in the shadows. It may feel like you have to plot this out. But once you get out of it, you're going to realize how much wisdom you have, and you're also going to be able to see how much bigger you are character-wise, but also like internally, and just how much you've grown from that situation. I feel like you're going to, like, after the situation, you're going to look and be like, dang, I had to jump a cliff, but like now that I'm here, like I'm a little sore, but damn, I feel good. Like I did it, you know? And I just feel like it's going to transform you mentally. But in order to reach this mental understanding of everything that's going on in your life and everything you need to do, you have to step out on faith. And I know that sounds so cheesy, but what I mean is you're going to have to use your intuition. You're going to have to just trust that you've been doing and you have what it takes in order to succeed within this arena. Now remember, we have victory and success here. So this success, this victory is yours. And even here, look, he's on a cliff, you know what I mean? Like taking a risk. Just like right here, this is you kind of going towards this cliff and meeting your destiny halfway. Meet your destiny halfway. How bad do you want this? So obviously this is a situation that is going to be scary. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but I feel like it's scary just because you haven't really, maybe you've never done this before, or maybe you have to confront one of your biggest monsters, or you know, whatever this is within yourself. After all of this stuff happens, we have the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. So I see immediately after you do this, things start falling into place. I'm seeing things start to work together seamlessly. There's no holdups. There's no issues. Okay. So I'm seeing if this is people, you're getting along with people. I'm seeing that if you're working with people or dealing with people, they're not holding you back. They're helping you. They're helping you evolve, and you guys are helping each other. I'm seeing financially things are flowing. Okay. Consistent money coming towards you, a steady, beautiful flow. I'm seeing with health, everything is starting to become better for you. Whatever you're trying to manifest body-wise, or whatever you're trying to work on, is happening for you. The things that matter, if you had to choose 3 things that matter in your life, they will be stable, they will be fortified, they will be foundated, and you'll just feel secure within your own abilities to make things happen. So it kind of helps you get rid of that feeling of, can I do this, or that instability type of feeling, which I see that that's not what you have. But I feel like this situation that happens at the end of July, in the future, you're not going to have that feeling of, I don't know if I can do this, because you're going to be stable. Okay, so I see that we have 4 of Cups here, King of Swords. So I see that during this time, you are going to have to get used to seeing the good and everything that is happening around you. I feel like your plan is going to have to change, but I also feel like you're not allowing anyone to shift your focus, okay? So this is why you're being so powerful during this time. Also, with the Judgment card showing up, I feel as though it's on you. It's on you. Like, your judgment is what's happening. It's like you have to make your own decisions. You are the boss of your life now. And what's important about this is because whoever you had to leave behind, or whatever situation you had to move on from, they didn't see, or they didn't do what they needed to do to keep you, or they didn't do whatever it took for you to feel secure or safe, or whatever the case is. And so now you're in position of your own life to say, hey, I want to do this my way. And that comes with a lot of responsibility, but I feel like as Leo, or just in your own situation, this is what you need. This is what you're supposed to be focused on. Yourself, your life, building your life. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm seeing is you may have a few like competitive situations within your work life. You may have a few struggles, but nothing too major. I'm also seeing that if you have an opportunity to collaborate with someone, you should do it. I think that you should keep it business-wise. You should not be, getting emotionally attached to this person, but you should do it. With the Queen of Swords coming up here, I also see that you're really in charge, okay? So in the future, I kind of see you becoming a boss. I don't really see anything love-related happening here, like emotional stuff. I really see you focused, and I think you have to be, because like at this time, it's like, look, I gotta stay focused on my shit. And so that's what I'm seeing here for sure. Yeah, so you're very aware of everything that's going on. You're extremely intelligent in your field. The illusion card did come up, but it was in reverse, but I just wanted you to be able to see it. So we have knowledge upright and illusion in reverse, meaning that no one can lie to you. No one is pulling the wool over your eyes. You are very aware, you're very intelligent in the field that you're working in, as well as in your life. Like, nobody can pull the wool over your eyes at this point. And so again, using that intuitive spirit to get you out of a situation that's sticky leads you to becoming extremely logical, because you're able to make sense of everything after it's happened. But in that moment, you just got to go with it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying make bad decisions, but I'm saying, like, sometimes you just know, like, okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it. And I feel like you do that on this day. And then moving towards the future, nobody can tell you shit, because now you know you've mastered, like, logic and intuition. So what is there for other people to be able to tell you about your own life? All right, so I actually really like this energy. I'm seeing there's some collaborative energy. Let me get a little bit more information on that. Okay, I feel like there's something you don't know about this situation of you trying to collab. You're nervous about it. But I think you're calm. You're calm about the situation. It might be with a Taurus or something, but I'm seeing like you're a little nervous about it, but it could help you build something. Okay? So I think you just have to pay close attention to whatever this is. Okay, so we have Scorpio energy and Sagittarius energy showing up. So you definitely want to pay attention if these two energies start to pop up towards the future. I feel like you need more time. You need to understand something more, because there may be something hidden about what they're trying to do, or like what is the whole quest of this. Okay, adjustment. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get in where they fit in. They're trying to, however you're feeling, they want to make sure you feel comfortable, but I feel like you're uncomfortable. So that may be because you're just being logical now. I don't know, but just be careful with that situation. Give it some time to evolve. I feel like you'll get your answers though. During what time is this situation going to come about? Okay, so we have Capricorn season, so that's like December and January. Okay, so you have some time to get to this point. This could be around a Sagittarius's birthday, if it is a Sagittarius. But this is like December, January vibes, okay? So it may happen all the way then, okay? So like I said, you don't really have much to worry about, but focus on yourself. And you're building, so I need you to understand that. Okay, so we have Three of Pentacles showing up as one of your pieces of advice once again, and we have Eight of Wands. So I need you to focus on building and working with the right people. All right, work with people who can actually help you know your strengths, know your lane, and perfect it so that you can manifest your own reality within your financial life, or whatever lifestyle things that you're trying to work on. We also have the Eight of Wands here. This is quick progress, okay? Now this means that whenever it's time to do something, whenever it's time to get up and go or do whatever you got to do it, okay? Especially if you want it to work out in your favor. This Eight of Wands is coming down from the heavens down to earth, okay? So it's going to seem like what is going on, but you got to do what you got to do, okay? And this is also a very positive card. These two cards are very positive together. You got to work to make things happen. It's going to happen very quickly, but if you ask for it, come on, let's do this. It's game time, Leo. It's game time. So this has been a very beautiful reading. I feel like I gave you a lot of pointers and things to look out for. You definitely want to make sure you're prepared for that full moon in the sign of Aquarius. It may not happen exactly on that day of the 24th, but you can expect that energy to be carrying you towards next month for sure, into August, okay? So yeah, shout out to all the Leos. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you. If you want more readings like this, all you have to do is subscribe. If you want to support the channel, please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. If you want a private reading with me, please email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.